Okay, so let's have a look at OpenInsight's tools. OpenInsight provides a complete set of tools to help you to develop and maintain your business applications efficiently. We said that before. These tools enable easy creation of components such as forms, menus, and reports. The tools are solidly integrated within the repository, creating and maintaining links among application components as you build them. The OpenInsight toolset can be divided into 6 key groups: application management, user interface, programming, data access, reporting, and web implementation. Let's take a quick overview of those tools now. The Application Manager facilitates the management of application components and the deployment of completed applications. It is at the core of the OpenInsight development environment, and it is the central tool used to build and manage applications. And from the Application Manager, you have access to key development tools used to create and maintain your applications, as well as the repository, collaborative development tools, and all of OpenInsight's features. The OpenInsight Runtime Deployment Kit enables you to build OpenInsight applications for distribution as new installations or as upgrades. Data access tools enable OpenInsight to connect to OpenInsight's native tables, notes databases, and client-server data. The Table Builder is the main tool used to manage and create OpenInsight native tables. In addition, from version 9.2, OpenInsight includes a SQL connector for using SQL data as a backend to your applications, and this extends the existing Universe and Unidata connector. The Client-Server Workspace provides an array of tools, including the Connection Designer, Dataset Designer, and Query window. SQL Server and Oracle data can be accessed natively, and data warehousing features are included in the Client-Server Workspace. User interface tools let you design and develop a complete graphical user interface, including windows, menus, pop-ups, messages, help windows, and wizards. The main tools include the Forms Designer, Menu Builder, and the User Interface Workspace. The Forms Designer is a point-and-click screen painter that provides rapid development of OpenInsight forms, windows, and menus. It creates OpenInsight forms based on your OpenInsight tables, your client-server data, notes database, often without needing to write code, or definitely reducing the amount of code. By writing and maintaining less code, OpenInsight helps developers to be more productive, more efficient, and it enables applications to be delivered to users earlier. And this is very often how people maintain their competitive edge within the Revelation world. The Menu Builder, which is accessed from within the Forms Designer, lets you create menu bars with pull-down commands for your application windows. Hidden menu options let you implement application form functionality triggered with shortcut key combinations, and context menus can also be created and maintained within the toolset. The User Interface Workspace is an MDI frame from which you can launch multiple child windows that contain one or more instances of the following interface design tools. We've got the Pop-up Designer, Quick Help Designer, Message Designer, and a Wizard Designer. The User Interface Workspace contains dynamic menus with options that change depending on the active UI workspace, and we'll look at those over the next few videos. The Pop-up Designer is used to create pop-up windows that typically display data for selection in a tabular format. Once you define a pop-up window, you can use it anywhere in your application. For example, you might create a pop-up window displaying the names of all the contacts that work for a particular company. You can then display this pop-up from any OpenInsight application that requires this information once it's created. The Quick Help Designer lets you create context-level help for users of your application. These Quick Help windows are maintained as Quick Help messages in the repository. OpenInsight's Message Designer is used to construct information and error messages. Messages are a special type of help that you can use to respond to user or system errors, provide confirmation that the process is running, or provide other useful information to the user at any given point. Messages can also accept user input, which is quite useful. The XML Workspace provides the developer with a set of tools to export and import XML data from within the OpenInsight application, and that uses XML schemas. And we are all now used to using wizards in applications, and the OpenInsight Wizard Designer simply uses a wizard to create a wizard. OpenInsight also features a number of useful programming tools to ensure that developers are as productive and efficient as possible. These include the event editor, which is used to write basic plus procedural event handlers. These event handlers are programs that respond to the user's or system activity. For example, clicking on a specific button to display a different window and at the same time update some data. The Quick Event Builder is a non-procedural tool for creating responses to common system events. Options are selected from a dialog box and create a single response to an event, such as displaying a message, writing data to the database, or displaying a help message. The system editor is a powerful program editor that aids the creation of basic plus store procedures with tools to edit, compile, and test programs. The system editor incorporates a multiple document interface that enables users to view and edit several programs at the same time. To help find and correct programming errors, OpenInsight provides a fully featured debugging tool. This helps to narrow down and finally pinpoint the location of errors by stepping into, through, or over the program code as required. The debugger features separate windows for source, local variables, global variables, and there's a call stack to monitor that. The system monitor provides a visual display of event chain processing, and it can assist developers in debugging their application. In addition, you can initiate run commands and set control properties. The OpenInsight toolset contains a number of web enablement tools. These range from simple HTML publishing to web gateways that provide developers with ultimate control. From version 9.2, OpenInsight also features OpenInsight for the web. This is a groundbreaking technology that enables even moderately technical people to build rich, data-driven web solutions. O4W includes a number of built-in templates. All users can define their own to use, and the creation of a site is largely parameter-driven, making the process as easy and as painless as possible. OpenInsight features a number of report writing tools, meaning that third-party tools are not required necessarily. There is an easy-to-use column report writing tool, there's a banded report writer, and a more technical code-based formatted reporting engine as well. So with OpenInsight, basically everything you need to build a mission-critical business application really is contained in one convenient, fully integrated application development environment. If you've not done so already, now is a perfect time to go onto our website and download the OpenInsight evaluation, and to get started and experience the power of the OpenInsight toolset for yourself. This concludes this overview of OpenInsight. In the next lesson, we'll go on and start looking at the interface itself and starting to build our little demo application. I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.